we're going to the eatery. For those of you that don't know what the eatery is, it's a place here in Westlaco. They have a bunch of food trucks, and there's a bunch of food that you can get, different kinds of foods. They also serve drinks here, and there's live music. It's also like kind of like a market. You can buy a bunch of like small items that they have, just random stuff. Let's go check it out. We got these drinks. Oh, my bad. This one's called the 90210.
90210.
90210. It's an energy drink. It has like Red Bull in it. We also got a chicken sandwich from Nino's. There you go. We've tried this one other time and it's really good, so that's why we got it again today. But yeah, if you guys live in this area and want to go get some food, stop by here in Westlaco, the eatery. You got a variety of foods: tacos, hot dogs, burgers, smash burgers, barbecue, pizza, wings, pasta. There's also alcohol you can drink, coffee, energy drinks. Yeah, it's a great place. But now we're just gonna go home so we can eat our meal. We would have eaten here, but I'm doing this, so I don't want to be eating and having to deal with the camera. Also, the camera's almost dying, so I don't want to end up having it die here. Then I'm just carrying a dead camera because I don't have a second battery. I'll see you guys when I get home. I have to go to Houston tomorrow, and it's late, so I never got to get a haircut. Carl's gonna cut my hair, so we're gonna go ahead and do that right now. I trust her. She's just gonna cut some of the top off. Should be fine. Hey, so what do you guys think about the haircut? You can't really see it because of the background, because obviously it's dark. But I think she did a pretty good job at it, even though I got it here at home. So the food was pretty good. It was delicious. I really enjoyed it. I finished it like super quick. I'm going to Houston tomorrow. I purchased an Airbnb and we're leaving tomorrow morning, getting to Houston. So I think I'm just gonna be packing. Just gonna be for that one night that I'm there. 2 days, 1 night. Okay, but I brought you guys here because in this portion of the vlog, I'm gonna go and pitch something to Sony because I saw Morbius not so long ago. I thought it was an okay movie. Like, it wasn't the best movie, but at the same time, it didn't suck, at least in my opinion. I would categorize it with Venom, not less or not better, but I have a theory. Not a theory, well, it could be a theory, or it could be like what you could do to fix this, because I've been just watching a bunch of I saw like two, 3 videos, and everyone was just bashing on it. But this is my thoughts on it. Let me know what you guys think about it. This is a little off from my usual, but I really didn't know what else to talk about, so I'm just gonna do it because why not? What the heck? Hopefully you guys can follow. Okay, so hopefully you guys can follow along to like my explanation, but let's see. Okay, so these are the 3 timelines. Toby here, Tom, Andrew. The 3 different Spider-Mans, okay? So this is Toby's timeline, Tom's timeline, and Andrew's timeline. So, you know, movie 1, movie 2, part 3, Far From Home, and No Way Home. So you guys can follow along. Amazing 1 and Amazing 2. So these are the movies that we know. So this is where we picked up Toby. You know, he got picked up. He was a lot older. Same thing over here. He was a lot older. So picked up Andrew. I spelled it wrong. Andrew. Arrow. So we also had here Goblin, Doc Ock, and Sandman. They were all picked from each movie to here. Where in the time, like what's going on. We get the lizard guy, I forget his name, so I'm just gonna put lizard. And then we get Electro. this is the part where there was like, what? Because Electro didn't know Spider-Man was Peter Parker. So my assumption is that whatever happened between here and here, Electro found out. So I'm gonna put Electro here. I think that's where he got picked up. I don't think he died. I think this was it. Now, in Venom, they didn't have a Spider-Man. So I think Venom is in this timeline, just over here. So Venom hasn't met Spider-Man because Spider-Man hasn't been Spider-Man yet. I think Morbius is here. But then I think the end credit to Morbius takes place over here, where he meets Vulture. But then you're wondering like, okay, well, Vulture's from here. How do you end up here? What's going on, right? So this is my guess, or my assumption. So we get Vulture here. But if you remember what happens at the end of this one, a little piece of Venom stays. I think what happened is when Doctor Strange did his whole magic, the universe were trying to correct themselves, and because someone stayed who knew that Peter Parker's Spider-Man, then they had to send someone else back to this timeline, and it happened to be Vulture, because the only people that know is Vulture and Mysterio, but Mysterio is dead. So who else? Vulture. So here, all it was a swap, and that's how Vulture ends up here. And then why would Morbius team up with Vulture? Well, because something, probably here within this time, he said that he stopped pulling his punches. So I feel like he was going out of his way to find others fighting Morbius, and thus Morbius wanting to take out Spider-Man. So something happened here. And that's why we can see, Morbius, a really likable character on the good side, why all of this time might have changed that. So then Electro, 1, 2, 3, we have 3. This is half of the Sinister Six. And I feel like Sony can just put a movie right after this, right here, Sinister Six. And they can essentially kill off Andrew Garfield. But this is the part where it gets amazing. I think they can introduce Miles. It's a bit confusing, but it would make somewhat sense if they headed in this direction. That's my theory idea. It's a lot, I know, but who knows? Maybe Sony sees this and thinks, well, that's a good idea, or maybe they're already thinking that, and that's the direction they might be heading. That's just my guess. I'm not super critical of movies, but that's something that I've been thinking about all day. So let me know what you guys think. I guess that's it for the video, because this part just added a lot more. So I'll see you guys tomorrow, because I need to go pack for my trip tomorrow to Houston. Peace.